Welcome to Knockhill Racing Circuit for a tour on our golf buggy off the two paddocks. Right now we are down the far end of paddock 2. The Hippo Corner is just over there and we're standing beside the championship leader in the Rocket British F4 Championship. This is the lovely little Tata chassis of Alex done there. Stunning little bit of kit. So thank you very much to the team. They've High-Tech GP guys were just about to put that on the weight bridge, so they waited for us to do a little bit of filming in front of it, and now we'll head onto the golf buggy and we'll make our way around the paddocks here at Knockhill, giving you guys a bit of a view of everything that you can see. So those cars a little bit different from last year. They don't have a Ford engine, they're now powered by a Abarth engine in that Tata chassis. You can see the halo device on them as well, so safety definitely taking a step forward in the British F4 Championship. So we're right down at the hairpin gate across here. If you're arriving tomorrow, this is one of the gates that you could possibly be coming through if you're arriving from Glasgow. Make sure you have your tickets ready. Make sure that you're not relying on the Wi-Fi on your phone or your 4G. Take a picture of your QR code and let the guys at the gate scan you nice and quickly and get you on your way. Virtuosi Racing here, just right next to High-Tech GP down the bottom. And as we come up on the golf buggy, well, the sun's starting to come out, and then we're coming to Porsche land as well. Lots of Porsches down here, and it's 20 years off the Porsche Carrera Cup GB, and they've got flags everywhere. So if you notice these flags with the big number 20, you'll realise exactly what that is for and what it's all about. Double R, two fast cars for those guys this weekend, and look at the lovely big BTCC Racing Hospitality over the other side of us here. Big, lovely hospitality area. Oh, sorry, for those guys in paddock 2. We come up past the Michelin tyre area, the Porsches, Michelin tyres as ever on the Porsches, and new wheels, new tyres for this year, completely new car as well. But what's interesting is we come past Parker Racing. The rear tyres, or the front tyres on these cars, are basically last year's rear tyres, so they're huge big Michelins there. 25 years of Team Parker. We caught up with Harry King during the week, and Harry gave us a bit of a tour of the Porsches. It's great to see, and now you can see the guys hard at work polishing up, making sure everything's tip-top and ship-shape before the weekend. Porsche have got their hospitality area across here, which is a big massive blow-up. It's almost like a bouncy castle that's upside down. It's a cool bit of kit though. The drivers and the teams getting fed and looked after by Porsche in there. Now, where should we go, left or right, Ian? Do you want to go? Well, we're going to paddock 5, which is outside. Okay, we're going to see the Ginettas and the Minis up this area here. Again, this is another entrance. If you're arriving and you've got one of the allocated disabled spots, this is where you'll be coming in. Also, motorbikes will be coming in there as well. And John Marshall's completely abandoned his Discovery right at the main gate, but there we go. We do love John Marshall from the Beatsons Building Supplies Company. Great to see him, and Ross. We'll get to see Ross competing, and John here very much in support. Little bit of new tarmac we've got outside here, and this is Mini Challenge HQ now. We spoke this morning with the driver of this car across here on the left, car number 66, Ronan Pearson, very fast this morning, topped the timesheets for free practice 1, and has told us this afternoon he's just going to go out and do a couple of laps, nothing too flash, just to make sure that he's up to speed. Lockwood was in the gravel, unfortunately. This team were very busy sweeping. You can see there's still a lot of gravel around about there, but they managed to get all the gravel from the car and get him back out. Ginetta's on the other side as well, as we try not to have a head-on with a quad buggy there. There's our Beatsons Building Supplies car there for Ross Marshall, and Ross Marshall speaking with Max Coates there. And there's John. Your Discovery's abandoned, by the way, just to let you know, the main gate. And then we come to Hybrid Tune, one of the powerhouse teams as well, along with Graves Motorsport, Joe Tanner in there, Hannah Chapman and Kyle Reid, 3 fast Scots. And they are all gunning for glory this weekend, so see how they get on. Ginetta Juniors, Michelin Ginetta Juniors. For myself and Dr. Robert Johnston, the commentary box, sometimes the greatest racing you can ever commentate on. It's so much fun, and the drivers really, they like to do their thing as we make our way up into bigger Ginetta land now. This is up beside the kart centre, up beside Kinnaird Restaurant. If you're a little bit peckish tomorrow, make sure you get into Kinnaird's and get a little bit of food. Colin White there, long time supporter in Ginettas, long time supporter in the Ginetta Championship, and we do like Colin. He's always good fun, he's always great value, he's worth the ticket alone. And then we've got the kart centre up here on our left hand side with the play park and events director Stuart Gray. Probably just about to head into Kinnear's restaurant and get a little spot of food. Now we come into the main paddock, Paddock 1. This is where the touring cars are all housed, and this is where Ian will want to start getting, will probably ask me to go a little bit slower so we can look into all these tents. And you're on the wrong side, I think, Ian, actually. We spoke with Josh Cook and Jerry Edwards this morning. That's BTC Racing there. The third car in that garage, remember, belongs to Jason Plato, and JP, his last ever British touring car event at Knockhill before he starts another chapter of his racing career. What will that be? What will we see Jason Plato doing? Big fans of Jason Plato. Is that Richie said, oh God, that was sore. There, Barry Plowman and the guys for Dynamics, as we have a little wave in there. They've been very busy this morning. Gordon Shedden's car was on the scales, getting scaled, then flashed length on the car and almost pushed it off the scales. So it was a fairly eventful interview we had in there. Defending champion Ashley Sutton, his car on the right hand side here, the blue Napa car. Dan Camish is the same colour scheme as him for this year. And the guys just going through the last kind of checks there, because there is a shakedown for the touring cars today. 5 o'clock, touring cars will be on track and they will be going through just a various system check, make sure the hybrid's working. They'll be making sure that the clutches and everything are perfect, and just happy to get going. As you see up the back, an engine up the back of the garage there behind Michael Creasy's car. That would possibly be a spare one, I think. As we now come down towards the other end of Paddock 1, past Team Hard. Nick Hamilton's car in there, looking lovely, and Aaron Taylor-Smith's car up on the jack. Bobby Thompson's number 19 car. Bobby there having a little chat in the corner. It's great to see Bobby here. Good friend of, we've got mutual friends, Steve Sofford, former British 250cc champion. Good friends with Bobby Thompson. Hello, give us a wave.
Hi.
Ooh. And then we're coming towards Mickey, well, it used to be Mickey Dunlop, but it's now Mickey Goodyear. The Goodyear area. This is fabulous to see. This is like a well-oiled, slick machine. When they get all the tyres and all the wheels down, these guys can spring into action like you've never seen before. And of course, there's got to be an ice cream van parked next to the Dunlop truck, the Goodyear truck. A bit of a Freudian slip there. But that was banging out wheels and tyres that you've never seen in your life. And now it's all quiet because Mickey's away feeding the troops. Some of Jake Hill's team there in the West Surrey tent. Tent's all closed up just now, unfortunately. But then we get Accelerate Motorsport with Bristol Street Motors. And here we see them, beautiful with these cars. Tom Ingram, championship leader, car on the left-hand side. Will Ingram leave here as championship leader? Well, it's a circuit he goes well at. Let's see exactly how he gets on. Big powerhouse of a team that now. Very, very strong. And that brings us to an end of our paddock tour. We are not going to drive past the Toka bus. We're going to stop this right beside it because there is a big no entry sign there. And it's probably best that we don't go through there. So there we go. We look forward to welcoming you guys to Knockhill Racing Circuit. Make sure you go on, get your tickets booked, and don't miss out. It's going to be a fabulous, fabulous event. It's 2 full days of action here at Knockhill. And remember, book your tickets via knockhill.com. Book your tickets, get them sent to you as a QR code via an email. You can also get your programme token there as well and get yourself to Knockhill. It's going to be great. We've got people in the campsite that have been here from Thursday, and they'll be here till Monday, because after the racing on Sunday, we do Touch the Track, a Facebook Live, where we get involved with all our fans, and we have a whole lot of fun. I'm going to go and try and nip in there and get some lunch now. What do you think? Don't think that's going to happen. But thank you very much. Keep your eyes on all Knockhill Social, and we'll be back with more information as and when we get it.